The Canadian CPI data came in a touch higher than expected. The expectations for a rate cut in October and by the end of the year also moved down a little bit. We're seeing the dollar versus Canada move a bit lower. The Canadian dollar move higher after the report. I'll go through the technicals that are driving this currency pair in this video, so let's get started. Looking at the hourly chart, the price high that we saw in trading here today before the number came up to test the price high that we saw Friday's trade. It was short of the high price that we saw in last week's trading, but the sellers came in ahead of the CPI data. The CPI data came out and the price fell below both the 100 and 200 hour moving averages. Those moving averages are now going to be close resistance for the pair. If the price were to move back above both of those moving averages, then all bets are off as far as any sort of downside bias shift as a result of the move to the downside. We saw yesterday the price moved back below the 100 and 200 hour moving averages, only to fail and rotate back to the upside, getting above the 100 hour moving average, but closing just below that 100 hour moving average and trading here today. We saw increased momentum with the upside, with the dollar buying before the move to the downside off of the data. If the price were to move below the 1.40106 level, and then the low price that we saw in yesterday's trade at 1.40047, I'd expect further downside momentum in this pair. Going to the 4-hour chart and taking a look at that perspective, this yellow area that is outlined here goes back a long way. Actually, goes all the way back to this period right through here, where different support resistance was found against that area. Then we found support against it here, broke below it, and then used that level as a ceiling through here before breaking to the upside in trading last week. So this yellow area has a significance, and if we break below that level, it opens the door for further selling pressure for the dollar versus Canada. So sellers trying to make a play below the 100 and 200 hour moving average. We'll see if they keep that momentum going. My name is Greg Mikulowski. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.